So, I'm doing this post because, as a single dad who has had custody for almost a decade, dating and, the lack of, I guess, perspective is why I've always ended situations, because it might be, the situations might have been a good fit for me, but no situation with the woman has been a fit for my daughter as well as myself, and that's more important. So, I do women a favor, and if I know it's not going to work for the situation I'm in now, I'm not gonna enter into it, and I'm gonna allow them to do something that's better for them. They always get mad or frustrated when I'm honest about it, but it's just a God honest truth. Now, one of the biggest red flags, or the biggest red flags, and I've only met one woman that I vibe with that I felt her parenting skills were up to par. But then again, she was a gangster. On top of that, she was nice, but she was into street shit outside of that. She hid it from her son, but I'm good. That's not what I want. I want also a woman that could be a good role model to my daughter. So, yeah, we could have had a good time. I could have been there for her son. Maybe she could have been there for my daughter, but it's inevitable that she couldn't hide her lifestyle from her son or my daughter. Now, the girls that it didn't work out with, I started noticing that women that I tried to date would use me because I'm a good father and try to get me to parent their children, but they weren't even parenting their children. I've dated women that didn't check their children's homework, but then act surprised when their children were failing. I've met women that live within walking distance of the school, but couldn't get up and get their kids to school on time. I've met women that did not buy tutors for their children, but had Gucci bags and had pounds of marijuana and alcohol and lottery tickets every day, but they didn't invest in their children. And then instead of them looking in the mirror, the first thing they did was say, oh, it's because their daddy wasn't there. No, it's because their mama wasn't there as well as their daddy. Their daddy wasn't there physically, and their mama wasn't there intellectually. Or she was there physically, but on the weekends pawned the kids off and didn't cook or clean and do anything that would make the kids productive. And I'm watching that. And it's funny how many women think that just because their kids are alive that they're actually doing a good job at parenting. It's actually amusing to me. And then when you walk away, or when you don't want to pick up their slack, oh, you ain't no real man. Okay, well, I have real results. I really have a respectful child that scores the highest in the state of California. So I must really know what I'm talking about. They want me more as a mentor than I want them for whatever I was getting in that moment. And that's what it is. No matter what they say, kids need mentors more than men need sex. So with that being said, y'all better start valuing good men, or hey, you see what's happening? We don't want to be stepdads. I'd rather be a mentor on my watch than be a stepdad under your watch.